Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Bristol Fieldhouse with UM-Flint Wolverines back at it again, taking on Central Michigan in a divisional matchup. Obviously, a big game for the Wolverines. Before we get to the game, quick shout out to my favorite person, none other than Ava Garvalia. Happy 5th birthday, young lady. I know you're watching from home with mom and baby Vinny. Happy 5th birthday. And I encourage everybody to wish my beautiful Ava Garvalia the happiest of birthdays today. Now, to the task at hand. Flint coming off of a split series with Illinois State, winning their game on Saturday night 4-2. Looking to keep the wheels turning forward. We're going to pause and we're going to listen to today's starting lineups.
Welcome to tonight's game against the Central Michigan Chippewas. Starting for Central Michigan, number 23 from Jackson, Michigan, Jake Bishop. Number 6, also from Jackson, Michigan, Owen Campbell. Number 27 from Williamston, Michigan, Nathan Bottle. Number 22 from Novi, Michigan, Lucas Hutton. Number 28, also from Novi, Michigan, Chris Martin. And starting in net, number 30 from Saginaw, Michigan, Isaac Lyman. Central Michigan is coached by Brennan Martin. Tonight's special guest is Alex Noble's father, Tim Noble. Now your starting lineup for the University of Michigan-Flint Wolverines. Number 17 from Alpena, Michigan, Bryce Moe.
Why did Tim just get shouted out?
Number 9 from Fenton, Michigan, Brendan Miles.
That's weird as fuck.
Number 20 from Buffalo, Minnesota, Juan Baxa. On defense, number 14 from Fenton, Michigan, Nick Temple. Number 10 from Cranbrook, British Columbia, Grayson Meisner. And starting in net, number 1 from Manistee State, Michigan, Alex Noble. Wolverines are coached by head coach Nick Karsten, assistant Joe Berry, assistant Tom Garavio, and assistant coach Joe Chapano.
All right, let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Central Michigan coming off of two back-to-back tough losses against Calvin. Most recently, last Saturday, dropped one 5-2. The night before that, they lost 7-1. They are 3-7-3 to start this season. Your University of Michigan Flint Wolverines, 7-7-1 thus far, 2-2-1 in their last 5. Again, splitting that series last weekend against Illinois State. They appeared to get the monkey off their back early in that Saturday matchup, getting a funny bounce goal that just opened up the floodgates for these Flint Wolverines. Let's see if they'll be able to capitalize. Leading the way for Flint, Blaine Gore scoring 11 goals, 9 assists through his first 15 games. Obviously, more than a point per game from Blaine. Almost a point and a half, as a matter of fact. Let's get to it. On to start it. Brendan Miles on to take the draw. And we are playing hockey. Central Michigan controlling it early. They'll just send it in deep. Temple is there. He'll try to poke it along. Flint able to chip out. Gathered by Hutton. Hits it off the bench in front of his own team. Sends it the rest of the way. Temple picking it up for Flint, dropping it for Meisner. Kept in at the line by Bishop, but off a leg, and here comes Flint the other way. It's Bryce Moe trying to go for Baxa. They'll miss him. Goes for an icing. First stoppage of play with 19-17 here in the first period. Controlled by Central right off the draw. Driving the net, but hit a leg in front. Battling behind the Flint net, Central carries out. Stick handles towards the middle. Shot blocked down and held by Alex Noble. That's our first shot of the game. Powered by Blue Chip Global. Zach Potter on. Hinkson now set. Puck drops. Central in control. Quick shot doesn't make its way through into the near side corner. Blevins battling hard but turned over at the hash marks. Central shoots it wide. The rebound will ricochet all the way out. Hinkson puts on some pressure. Gilgren with it now for Central. Tried to go up the near side wall, bounces over a stick and all the way down for an icing. 18:30 to go in the period. Face off to the left of the Central goaltender. Potter on for Flint. Controlled by Central. Kept in at the line by Palacio. He'll send it down to Gore. He'll keep rimming it around, trying to go for Potter. Turned over to Kamara. Hinkson looking to take control there. Has it knocked away. Now Gore doing battle behind the net. He'll come up with a loose puck back to Hinkson in the circle. Taken down from behind. Central Michigan away the other direction. Left behind the net for Noble. Picked up by Palacio. Rink wide now for Hinkson into the corner. He's got Potter with him. Everybody else has gone for a change. Hop with it now for Central. Hits it off a Melody. Gets the puck back. Trying to send it deep. But caught regrouping in the neutral zone. Slow change here for Flint, but Berger will pick it up. Turned over now. And away goes Gibbs. Still with it. Poked off his stick. Quick shot. Glove down by Alex Noble. 17-19. Thus far, the first 3 minutes of this game, all Central. They've won every faceoff so far and have 2 shots. Nothing for Flint. Another one won back by Central. They'll control. Battle on the near side wall. Now comes free for Central. Trying to do a Michigan on Noble. Knocked away. Temple able to clear it out for Berger. Berger with it, right wing side. Stick handles into the corner. Throws it through the crease. Bounces up for Temple. He'll reverse flow, send it the other direction for Meisner. There's a shot for Flint. That one hits a stick and goes up and out of play. 16:36 to go in the period. Over the wall comes Aaron Steiger. A special hello to his great aunt and uncle from, am I saying this right? Glendive, Montana, watching us tonight. Appreciate you tuning in. Rose wins it back for Flint. Quick shot by Garner. Glove down. And we'll do that face-off again. Hayden Rose on to take it. One back, Garner with it again. Shot blocked in front. And Central will clear. Here's a chance for Steiger. Shot off the glove and over top. He knows he's got family watching tonight. Gets a good shot on net. Turnover in the slot. Opportunity for Steiger. Line's doing some good work. We're going to keep him out there. Check that now. U of M looking to make a change. Potter, Hinkson, and Gore coming on. Controlled back by Flint. It's Carpenter with it. Sent over the top of the cage by Gore. Puck bounces for Potter. Tried to get it back for Gore. Bounces over his stick. Able to pick it back up in the far corner. Now here's a chance for Potter in front. Bounces to Carpenter. Campbell taking it for Central. Chips it off the wall and out. Blocked down by Gore. Chipped out again. Here's Hinkson. He's got some speed. He can get it. Forced into the corner by Martin. Chipped up to Bishop for Central. Headmans for Bottles. Right wing side. Met there by Palacio. Pushes him around the back of the net. Trying to rim it. Goes past Hinkson. And kept in. Now Potter with a chance to exit. He does, but then loses the handle. Sent in deep. Meisner looking to be the first on it. Lets it go. Goes to Miles instead. Now turnover for Central in the slot. Here's an opportunity for him. Shot save made by Noble. You like to see Meisner be a little bit more aggressive there in that situation. Prefer your D-man be the first on the puck rather than let it go. And by him backing up a little bit, it allowed Central a good scoring opportunity. 14:36 face-off to the left of Alex Noble. Brendan Miles on to take it for Flint. Joe Barry caught trying to make a late change. His D-men are sent back to the bench. Face-off controlled by Flint, then turned over to Central. Now it's Garner trying to push it to Moe just ahead of his stick. This will go for an ice. For those curious, Ava Garvalia, we asked her what she wanted to be when she grows up today as a little check-in. We'll do this every year. She said she wants to work in a hospital in some capacity, any fashion. So shout out again to Ava Garvalia. Happy birthday. Face-off controlled by Flint. Tried to chip it up, but pinching was Central to keep it deep. Now Miles hooked down to the ice, no call, turned over to Central. Isaac Hopp will dump it in deep for Central. Picked up now by Blevins. Pushing it up to Baxa. Here's a chance for Mo if he can get it fast enough. Nope, out of his reach. Hopp with it now for Central. Right wing side, stick handling into the neutral zone. Tries to go rink wide, but Baxa intercepts it. Baxa just tries to slap it down deep. Turned over easily to Central. Clements able to dump out. Walking into the Flint end. Thrown towards Noble, forced to stick it aside. Puck bounces out. Chappelli in pursuit. Forces Central to dump it. Now Palacio with it. He'll just rim it into the corner. Puck bounces off the outside of the net, and Central will send it flying over the glass. 13 minutes to go in the period. Potter on for Flint to take the draw. Controlled back by Central. Now Palacio with it. Thrown, blocker to side. Rebound goes to Potter. Leaving it for Gore. Pumps the brakes, tries to go back for Potter. He has it, but knocked away. Gurlow with it now for Central. Sends it into the Flint end. Flint able to catch it, send it out easily. Martin now for Central. Going D to D with Hutton. Dancing through the neutral zone, turns it over to Gore. Here's a 2-on-2 now. Quick shot and stick to side. Rimmed around, kept in by Miser. He'll let one fly. Misses the target. Chipped into the corner. Wisniewski's on it. But Central able to gain control and throw it out. Now Berger trying to get it to Wisniewski. He does. Unable to push it down deep. Turned over to Central. Away they go. 2-on-2 the other way. Tries to get it to their man in the slot. Hit a few legs in front. Bounces out. Noble forced to make a save. Battling in the corner. Puck bounces in favor for Central up at the blue line. Kick back down into the corner. Temple will rim it. Looking for Meisner. Flint able to get it out. Now Temple, he's got the entire left side, but pushed it just too far out of his own reach. Melody able to rim it around. Picked up behind the net by Gilgren. He'll send it the length of the ice. This is going to go for an ice. 10:44 to go in the period. Senior Brendan Miles on to take it for Flint. Brendan Miles, the lone senior for these Flint Wolverines. Left in front. Wasn't covered, but I think the ref believed it to be. Oh, no, check that. The net came off. as it tends to do in that side of the ice. One back by Central, lets one fly, kicked aside by Noble, rebound in front, goes to Central. Turned over now to Miles. He'll carry out. He's got Mullen backs it with him, lets one go, kicked aside. Carried into the right wing corner, into the Flynn end, now circling to the other side, going far dot. Wristed off the mark. Rebound bounces into the corner. Pushed along, up and out. This will go for an ice the other direction now. Brendan Miles, 3 goals, 3 assists thus far in this season for Flint. He's on to take it. Pushes it into the corner. Wins that draw for these Wolverines. Rimmed around for Baxa, lets it go. Kept in at the line by Central. Baxa, backhands it again. Just turned over right in the neutral zone. Central walking right back in. Shot kicked aside by Noble and sent over the glass. 9:25 to go. Palacio pushing it up to Gore, looking to chip it off the wall and out, unable to do so. Now they are able to flip it to center, but turned over. Regrouping is Martin for Central. They'll send it the length of the ice, but gathered there by Carpenter. Chipped off the glass, but not quite out. Kept in. Loose puck comes free to Hinkson. He has Potter with him. Gore trailing behind. Hand past the call. A couple of birthdays for these Flint Wolverines in the past week or in the upcoming week. Blake Berger just celebrated a birthday, as did Brendan Miles. Grayson Meisner had one yesterday. Temple tried to go for Gore, out of his reach. Campbell now for Central will chip it up into the neutral zone, where it's gloved down by Bottles. He's on the right wing side, met there by Temple, able to chip it back up and out. Martin with it now. Tries to push it left wing side to Campbell. He does. Now McCray with it. Quick shot, sticked away. Not an official shot there, because that one was going wide and Noble made sure of it. Rimmed around, kept in by Kamara. Pushed into the corner, battle there by Johnson. Along with Rose for Flint, comes free for Central. It loose in front. And Noble forced to make another save. Ryan Van Slyke now joining us in the booth. Bringing refreshments as always. Gardner rimming it around, trying to get it for Steiger. Met there on the half wall, kept in by Central. Walking towards the slot, poked aside by Noble. Looks like the net has come off. Ooh, you want to do that? That would be helpful, wouldn't it? Oh, all right, look at this. Hey, your boy's got some help up here today. What a treat for me. 7:39 to go. 0-0 hockey game. Shots currently 9-5 in favor of Central. Here's Potter. Oh, and we got a penalty coming up here, or coming here for Flint. It's a power play for Central. Flint able to clear. 1:50 to go in the penalty. My apologies, we didn't see that go up, so I'll keep you posted on how much time is left in that penalty. Central with it now, left wing side into the Flint end. Pauses and sends the puck all the way behind the net. Their D-man waiting on the far side. That'll squirt free. 1:30 to go in the penalty. Carl Blevins in the box for Flint. Pushed into the corner. It's Carpenter looking to get it, but Central in control. Martin with it, lets it fly, saved by Noble. Tried to send it out, kept in by Martin. Chipped up and out, 1:04 to go in the penalty. Gibbs with it for Central. They're looking to set up. Kamara with it behind his own net, waiting. Gets Wisniewski to chase, and away he goes. 45 seconds remaining in the penalty. Kamara with it, right wing side, lets one go over the top of the net. My guy Ryan Van Slyke able to get that graphic up. Thank you, sir. Top of the left circle, blocked by Meisner. Stoppage, looks like that net came off again. Good to see you, bud. Good. Here's Miles on for Flint. Wins it back, and they're able to dump it out. With that face-off win, Flint has now won 10 face-offs to Central's 9. Here's a chance now for Central. Lets one go. They score. Power play goal makes it 1-0 in favor of Central with 5:49 to go. $1-0 Central on the power play. Flint had been relatively good on the PK coming into tonight's game, only allowing 2 goals on 9 shorthanded chances. Or situations, I should say, not chances. Penalty time still up on the board in the arena. There it goes as it winds down to 0. Bottles with it. Chipped up by Placio. Luckily, no call there. Backhanded and turned over to Carpenter. He's across the red line. He'll send one in. Has to be blockered down. Picked up by Gore now. Cycled back up for Placio. Lets one fly. Kicked aside. Carpenter rimming it around again for Gore, who leaves it for Hinkson. One more time behind the net for Gore. He's trying to get Potter open in the middle. Placio with it now up top, walking the line, sends it into the far corner. Nobody there but Central. They'll backhand it over the glass. 4:42 to go. It is. 5 years old. Can you believe it? Ava, you couldn't hear it, but Ryan Van Slyke just said happy birthday. Brendan Miles is going to say happy birthday, too. He's going to get you a goal here. Or at least win the faceoff. And then turn it over. Bowerson with it. Going back to his D partner. They'll send it the length of the ice. No icing. Must have been redirected. 4:25 remaining. Backs it, chips it up to Temple. He'll carry. Right wing side, he's got Mo and Miles with him. Lets one fly over the top of the net. Rebound goes to Mo. He'll send it behind the net for Baxa. Looking for Miles in front, but couldn't hit him with a good pass, and away goes Central. Puck just squirts out. Central's going to go for a change, but Temple has it now, left wing side across the red line, lets one go. Baxa there. Grimes with it for Central through the neutral zone, left wing side, top of the circle, lets one go. Off the crossbar, check that. Goal. Beats Alex Noble on the glove hand side high. And it's a 2-0 hockey game in favor of Central. Snipe and a half, says my guy Ryan. I don't disagree. That shot came from just inside the top of the left wing circle. And an absolute laser beam beats Alex Noble. 50-50 puck goes in favor of Central. And by my count, that was back-to-back shots for Central are in the back of the net. Melody trying to get it for Berger, pushes it too far ahead, out of his reach. Back the other way is Central. It's Kuhn. Sends it behind the back of the net. Now Meisner will pick it up. Tried to push it to Berger. Too much traffic. Berger now picking up a loose puck, trying to get it to Melody. He does. Harassed from behind. He'll lose the handle. Loose puck picked up by Berger. Loose puck goes to Johnson. Lets one go. Blocker to side. Melody with it again. Left wing side to the top of the blue line. Just lets it fly. Kept in at the line by Hinkson. Dancing towards the center of the ice. Backhanded off the mark. Rebound picked up by Potter. Up for Hinkson. Lets one go again. Kick the side. Johnson has it knocked off his stick to Carpenter. And Palacio will pick it up now. Back to Carpenter one more time. Looking to go rink wide. He'll send it. Turned over. Hop has it. Battling with Hinkson. Hinkson trying to buy some time and space. He's 1-on-3. Still in some kind of control, then finally has it knocked away at the bottom of the circle. Kamara with it. Chips it off the wall, goes out. Carpenter with it to Palacio, who will rim it. Chipped out. Johnson with it again. Right wing side. He's 1-on-1 with Palacio. Forced into the corner. Tried to send it towards the net, but nobody home. Turned over now by Hinkson at the blue line. Central with it. Right in the slot. Backhanded with nobody on him. Great save by Noble. Good idea by Noble. Puck squirts free right in front of him. He'll hang on. 58 seconds. Brendan Miles for Flint. Backs up, misfires. Puck bounces to Noble, now Meisner. Or excuse me, not Noble, Temple. Sent in deep, backs up. In pursuit, as is Mo. Rimmed around, met there by Miles, and kept in at the line by Temple. Bishop sending it out for Central. It's Meisner throwing it into the corner. Hutton with it for Central Michigan. Sends it behind the net to his D partner, Martin. Tried to go back to Hutton on the far side, intercepted by Baxa. Now Bishop with it, right wing side. Tries to go rink wide for Campbell. 5 seconds remaining in the period. To the slot. Here's a shot. And off the mark. Another grade A scoring chance for Central as that period comes to a close. 2-0 after the first period in favor of Central Michigan. We're going to total up the stats, and we'll get back to you with the second period. You were watching UM-Flint hockey on the Blue Chip Sports Network. Welcome back. The second period getting set to go here. UM-Flint trying to claw their way back from a 2-goal deficit. Mr. Van Slyke, tell me your thoughts on that first period from our Flint Wolverines.
I showed up a little bit late, but they didn't look too bad. Looked like they could be a little more physical on the play, but did not look too bad. I'm looking forward to the second period. I think that they'll come out with a little bit more energy, come out swinging, and hopefully we get a couple goals here.
And again, let's take a quick look at the stats before we get going here in the second period. Central, essentially all over these Wolverines, particularly from a shot category standpoint, outshooting the Wolverines 14-8. Noble letting in 2 of those 14. Flint able to take control in the face-off circle as we came to a close in the second period. Potter on to take the draw for Flint. He'll win it back to Meisner. To Temple. Dumped on in. Now rimmed in again by Gore. Central in control, looking to move it up. They do. Right wing side. They're one-on-one with Temple. Great back check by Potter, creating a turnover. Now Potter with it now. He has Temple with him. Hits a leg up and out of play. 19-18. There we go. Now we got Rye Guy set. Kind of. Yeah, put it right here, guy. Put it right here. There you go. All right. Brennan Miles on for Flint. Loses the draw. Central rimming it around. Bounces out. He's one-on-one with Blevins. Blevins will try to chip it, but not out. Kept in. Now at the blue line. Lets one fly off the mark. Rebound bounces up to Kamara, who will rim it around. Blevins is there. Pushes it along for Mo. Now over to Baxa, right wing side. Gains the red line. He'll send it. One on 3, right wing side. Kicked aside by Noble. Rebound opportunity. Another save made by Noble. Good opportunity there by Grimes for Central. (18-28). This one will go for an ice. Puck coming all the way back down to the right of goaltender Alex Noble. Brennan Miles squaring up here in the face-off dot. One back by Central. Quick shot and a glove by Noble. Face-off upcoming. It's Wisniewski this time. Taking it for Flint. Still one back by Central. Top of the circle. Lets one fly. Hits Wisniewski in the skate. Carpenter picking up a loose puck. Sends it to Palacio. Pushing it on up to Melody. Off the wall and out. Then kicked right back in. Palacio with it. Going to the other side for Carpenter. Pushing it up for Berger. Rimmed around behind the net. Melody is there for Flint, as is Wisniewski. Battle ensues. Melody knocked to the ice by Rapun. He has it now. Rink wide. Noble coming out. Able to knock it away. Up to the blue line, though, not out. Central still with it. Bowerson pushes it to Johnson. Tries to cycle it back to him. Gibbs with it now, trying to push it to the slot. Turned over to Berger. Able to clear. Into the neutral zone is Clements. Now over to Johnson. Backhanded for Campbell, I believe. Now it's Johnson with it again, one-on-one with Carpenter into the corner. He's got some help in the slot, still circling the wagons, though. One complete rotation, now pushes it to the middle. Bounces to the corner, a shot in the slot again, saved by Noble. My goodness.
That was a great save by Noble there.
He was making me dizzy.
He went around 2-3 times, and I'm like, man, is he going to cough it up? He's going to toss it to someone else. But no, he just went around, got a shot off, and great save by Alex Noble there.
Hayden Rose on to take it for Flint along with Johnson. He'll win it back. Temple with it now. Pushing it to Chappelli. He'll exit the zone. Steiger in hot pursuit. Collision in the corner. Steiger right back to his feet. Throws it for Rose in the slot. Trickles right by his stick. Unable to get a shot away. Central chips out. Temple with it. Now to Meisner. Dumping it in and on goal. That's Flint's first shot of the period. Temple with it. Trying to buy some time and space. Now pushing it up to Steiger. Curling. Trying to go rink wide for Chappelli. Chips it off the wall and into the corner. It's Hutton picking it up for Central. Off the glass and out through the legs of Meisner. Temple picking it up there. Chips it off the wall to himself. He still has it. Left wing side into the Central Michigan end. Cutting towards the net. Circling the wagons himself. Now rink wide for Carpenter, but off the mark. Carpenter has to just chip it deep. Opportunity missed. Now here's Gore with it, wristed. Was that on net, right, guy, you think? Or did that go wide?
That was on net. Goalie got a glove on it, but unfortunately got enough of a glove on it that not much rebound on it. It's a good opportunity there. I'd like to see us keep going on with that.
Top 2 point getters for Flint on the ice, Potter and Gore. A combined 36 points between those two. Central in control in their own end. Looking to exit is Grouleau. Loses it to Carpenter, who will chip it in. Takes a funny hop behind the net. And Gore has it now. Up to Carpenter at the blue line. Wristed. Went for the redirect in front for Hinkson, but it ricocheted over top of the goaltender. There's Miles with a shot. And a save made by Isaac Gleisner.
We got a lot of play in the offensive zone. It's a little bit different than what we saw in the first period here. I'm starting to like it.
Carpenter with it now, chipping it into the corner. Carpenter with it now in the neutral zone, trying to send it back down deep. He does. Rimmed around, picked up by Moe. Check that, goes through and out of the zone. Here's a chance for Central now. Bottles with it, drops it for Campbell. Turned over to Carpenter, and away he goes. He's got Bryce Moe with him. Oh, Moe taken down. Flint's going to get their first power play opportunity of the evening. At 14-11. Moe needs to stay clean here. Moe, the most penalized player for Flint. Don't take a power play off the board. DJ RVS loving the jams up here. Taking the penalty for Central is number 92, Josh Gilgren. 2 minutes for tripping. Power play unit number 1 out for Flint. Hinks and Potter backs up front along with Temple and Miles on the back end. Kept in at the line by Miles. Hinkson has it in his feet, trying to move it, gets it back to Miles, who will rim it. Good pressure by Central, or good coverage, I should say, by Central to kill off the first 20 seconds. Flint looking to regroup. 1:35 to go in the power play. Temple has it. Drops for Potter, who carries through the neutral zone into the central end, hits the hash marks, hits the brakes. Tries to push it to Hinkson. Central sniffs that out right away. They're able to send it back down. Noble will stop it there for Temple. Backhanded around for Mo. He has the right wing side. He'll carry through the neutral zone into the central end. Cuts towards the middle. Tries to let one go. Has it knocked away. Bounces to Hinkson. Knocked off his stick in the corner. Battle ensues. Loose puck goes to Potter. Pushes it to Temple. Now back to Potter. Flint trying to control themselves and set things back up. Mo with it. Lets one fly. Hits a leg. Backhanded behind the net. Flint unable to keep it in. Less than 45 seconds remaining. Power play unit number 2 starting to make their way onto the ice. Temple still with it. Leaving it for Blaine Gore. Turned over in the neutral zone and sent back down. Temple one more time. Behind Alex Noble. Leaving it for Gore. Good pressure by 19 Gibbs for Central. Flint unable to exit their zone. 10 seconds remaining in the power play. It's Carpenter going rink wide for Palacio. Still trying to exit. 5 seconds remaining in the power play. Now they're finally out. Power play over. Gore with it into the central end. Into the right wing corner. He'll curl. Up to Palacio, walking the line. Gets it for Carpenter. Lets one go. Off the mark. Rebound will ricochet all the way out. And down the ice, Palacio picking it up in the Flint end. Johnson chasing him from behind. Carpenter picks it up, gets it up to Berger. Goes rink wide for Palacio up the left wing wall, top of the circle. Boxa in the slot, off the mark. Palacio with it, up to Carpenter. Now to Gore. Lets it go, hits a skate. Palacio spending a lot of time down low. Here's Gore with it at the top. Drops it for Palacio. Back to Gore one more time. Steps in. Lets it go. Glove down by Gleisner. Some good movement there for Flint at the end, but unable to exit their zone on the power play. That'll kill you.
Yeah, unfortunately, it looked like they had about a minute and a half in the zone on the power play, but it's just not enough to get enough shots on goal. Need to keep putting it on net. And I think that with the momentum we have right now, they'll keep going. They'll get something good going here.
Brennan Miles on for Flint. They're in control. Meisner lets it go. Quick save made. Central looking to exit. They do. Some great foot speed by Bottles. Thrown towards the middle for Campbell, out of his reach. Now Hinkson picking up a loose puck, looking to carry out. Harassed from behind, gains the red line, tries to chip it down, turned over instead. Central regrouping in their own end. Backhanded in. Noble forced to kick it aside. Campbell with it again, trying to figure out what to do behind the Flint net. Thrown towards the middle. Kick saved by Alex Noble.
What a save there.
Sent in behind the Flint net, picked up, tried to be picked up by Meisner, overskated it. Gardner sends it along for Hinkson, carrying through his own end. Now it's a 2-on-2 opportunity. Hinkson lets it fly off the mark. Meisner at the blue line, sent in, save made. Rebound ricochets all the way out. Temple will pick it up. Lifted in and non-net. And he's forced to hang on to that one. 10 minutes to go in the second period. Shots relatively even thus far in this period. The real story is taking place in the face-off circle. Central leading the way 5-2. Let's see if Rose can take one here. One back by Central. Puck on the near side wall, kept in. Thrown to Chappelli in the middle, tried to let it go, but was tied up. And here comes Central the other way. Thrown towards the slot, shot blocked in front. Didn't quite make it through. It's lost in somebody's pants, I believe. Got to shake it out sometimes. Central wins another one off the draw. There's a quick save made by Noble. Temple with it, carrying behind his own net. Pauses momentarily, chips it along to Steiger, who's tied up on the near side wall. Turned over to Central, walking the line, then backhanded into the corner. Picked up by Kuhn. Rimmed around, Chappelli is there. He'll take over, tried to go rink wide for Rose. Chappelli takes a big hit in the process. Now Temple with it. Chipped up, tried to get it to Rose, but too far ahead. Turned over instead. Hutton sends it in. Noble will just hang on to this one and slow things down a little bit. Not a bad idea. Potter wins one back for Flint. Carpenter will send it along for Gore. Touch pass to Palacio. Head man to Potter. Left wing side trying to cut towards the middle. Knocked just off his stick. Unable to get a shot away. Another win for Potter. Palacio will send it back deep now. Hinkson picking it up behind the net. Here's a chance in front for Gore. Sends it just wide. Rebound picked up by Potter, leaving it for Hinkson now. Tries to find some space in front. Puck trickles behind the net. It's Gore with it. Near side wall. Trying to move it up to Carpenter. Turned over. Here comes Central the other way. Palacio able to keep him off the puck, but there's a man free in front of Alex Noble. Luckily turned over to Flint. Here's Carpenter. Up to Potter. Has it knocked off his stick by Martin. Now Hutton with it. Sent deep. It'll be picked up by Carpenter behind the Flint net. 7:15 to go in the period. Carpenter with it one more time, right wing side. Every time a Flint player touches the puck, they are swarmed by Central. Unable to gain the time and space they need to make a play. Here's a turnover to Wisniewski in front. Shot wide. Good chance there for Wisniewski. Couldn't bury it. Up the Temple. Cycled into the corner. Melody is there. Now 3-on-2 the other way. Check that 2-on-1. Tried to throw it to the middle, but Temple lays out, gets good stick on it. Central still in control. Left wing side, another block by Temple. Noble with the blocker save. Meisner chipping it off the wall to Berger. Here's a chance now, just out of his reach. A couple of Wolverines going for a change as well. A great series of events there for Temple, making some fantastic defensive plays. Let's see if he can do it again. Behind the net, it's Mo. Trying to turn up ice. Johnson knocks him off the puck. Now Mo with it in the far corner. Chips it off the glass, but not quite out. Back into the corner. Johnson lets it go for Kamara, who pushes it into the corner. For McCray. McCray with it. Tries to push it to the middle, turned over to Mo, who's able to clear. Bouncing puck in the neutral zone goes to Johnson. Left wing side, top of the circle. Met there by Meisner. Now McCray with it. Goes rink wide for Kamara. Shot. Not on net, though. McCray with it. To the slot. Mo knocks him off the puck. Central looking like they're on a power play right now. Meisner trying to get it free. He's bumped off the puck. Now Mo with it. Tries to flip it up and out, but kept in. Central still with it. Johnson, top of the circle. Shot kicked aside by Noble. Another block by Temple. And then Noble will hang on 4-17.
Temple's had some great defensive plays within the past 5 minutes. About 4 or 5 plays there. Definitely saved a goal from going in there. Had a 3-on-1. And then right here we see again Temple with another block. He's doing a great job on the defensive side of the puck.
Noble has seen 9 shots, and Temple has stopped an additional 3 or 4 himself. Face-off controlled by Central. Steiger trying to send it out, kept in at the line. Wristed, just wide. Rebound goes to Gardner. Pushing it up for Chappelli, bounces over his stick, but luckily bounces out anyway. Into the corner, Blevins pushes it to Gardner. Looking for Chappelli. He'll cycle it back down for Gardner one more time. Trying to rim it for Blevins, but hits a couple of feet, stays right here. Grimes trying to push it along. Now Kuhn with it, walking towards the middle. Great stick by Blevins. Up to the point for Central. Pushed into the corner. Cesarki pushes it now to Kuhn. Kuhn still with it, walking. Now shooting. Noble's going to hang on one more time. Great idea. Flint just can't seem to get any traction here right now with 3:17 to go in the period. The last 2 solid minutes, RVS, have been in the Flint end.
Absolutely. I was going to say, the first probably 10 minutes of that period, regardless of power play or not, we were in the central zone, but here we are the past 2 minutes being in the U of M-Flint zone.
That faceoff was won by Flint, but then turned over to Central momentarily. Now Potter has it right wing side. Into the central end. Top of the circle, lets one go. There's a rebound opportunity for Gore, unable to bury it. Now Palacio with it. He'll walk, take a quick shot, loose puck. Rebound and control to Flint. Hinkson with it. Tried to drop it for Carpenter, but he was tied up, unable to handle it. Central in control behind their own net. Tried to go for a stretch pass for Campbell. Turnover to Flint. Now they're away. It's Bottles. Into the corner looking for Bishop in the slot, unable to get it there. Hinkson will pick it up. He's away 1-on-2. Gore and Palacio with him. Tried to drop it to Gore, who wasn't up close enough. Now Hinkson hooked from behind and has the puck knocked away. Potter rimming it. Gore lets it go for Palacio. Takes a hit. Takes 2 hits. Puck still there. And pushed down into the corner. Sent the length of the ice. And this one will go for an icing. Here's a chance now for Flint with 1:46. Let's see who they come out with here. They've got Melody, Wisniewski, and Berger to go along with Temple and Meisner on the back end. And a long shift for Central. Good chance here to capitalize while they're tired with some fresh legs. One back by Central. Central able to exit. Temple sniffed that one out easily. He'll go the other direction. Carrying him by himself into the corner. Tries to backhand it in front. Pushed aside. Here's Wisniewski with it to Temple. Tries to go up and over. I think he's looking for Berger. But Central wins the foot race. Last minute of play in the period. Here's a chance now for Central. Right wing side. Kicked away by Temple. Loose puck. Battle in the corner. Pushed up to Melody. Backhanded. He's looking for Berger. Out of his reach. Gilgren will retreat for Central. Chipped up and out. Here's a 2-on-2 opportunity for Central now. Gore able to get it up to Hinkson. 2-on-1. He's got Potter with him. Lets it go. What did that hit, RVS?
I think that might have been corner post there.
I'm going to give it to him. 5 seconds to go in period. Slapped along, and the period will come to a close. Score remains the same after 40 minutes of play. 2-0 Central. Flint's going to need to dig deep for the final 20 minutes, need to get themselves out of this hole. We'll tabulate the stats, and we'll be right back with you. You are watching Flint Hockey on the Blue Chip Sports Network. Getting set for the third period. Flint looking to dig their way out. The 2-goal deficit. Zach Potter on to take the draw for Flint, controlled by Central. Central in the corner. Sending it near side corner for Gore. Unable to get it out, kept in. Now turned over to Gore. He'll carry it out this time. Loose puck in the neutral zone. Potter trying to figure out what to do with it. Chips it up, but Campbell gloves it down. Meisner picking up a loose puck, trying to push it the other way. Gore holds at the blue line, now leaves it for Temple. He's got Hinkson with him, lets him go from the top of the circle over the top of the net, bounces all the way out. Dancing through the slot, Noble needs to make a quick save. That'll be the first shot of the period at 18:42. Central has gotten the first shot in each of the 3 periods tonight. Face-off won back cleanly by Central. Sticked aside by Noble. Dumped into the Central end, the Flint end, picked up by Carpenter. He'll send it out. Kamara with it. He'll lift it into the Flint end, picked up by Carpenter one more time. Chipped off the wall and down. This will go for an icing, 18-15. Face-off controlled by Central. Walking towards the slot, sticked by Baxa. Thwarting away an opportunity for Central. Miles has it. Pushes it up for Baxa. Tries to chip it on in. Baxa unable to control it. Luckily bounces to Mo. Lets one go. The bounces for Central. And sent off the glass, off the netting by Gilgren. And that faceoff will stay deep in the Central Michigan end. Potter, Hinkson, Gore up front, along with Carpenter and Palacio on the back end. Kamara, Johnson, Hop, Gilgren, and Gibbs on for Central. One back by Potter. Palacio with it now. Misfires, has to just dump it. Gore with it, walking, trying to find some space. Gets it to Carpenter. Now down to Hinkson. Lets it go right into the belly button of Gleisner. Nice to see that puck movement by Michigan there.
I was just about to say that some great puck movement there. Haven't seen that pretty much all game. Especially on a even power, no power play, no nothing. That was some great puck movement.
We call that even strength, RVS.
Thank you, Tommy G.
Potter with it, tried to throw it in the slot, but nobody home. Intercepted by Martin. Tried to clear it now, but kept in by Flint. Hinkson with a quick shot, sticked aside. Left in the corner for Gore, looking for an open body. Pushes it to Hinkson, but he's tied up. Central going the other way. It's Bishop with it. Pushing it on for Campbell. It's behind the net. Now loose in front. Here's a chance for Central. Loose puck. Save made by Noble. Puck coming down the length of the ice for an icing. Looks like we have a change in personnel on the camera. Hopefully it's a little smoother for you all tonight. It has not been, to my understanding, the first two periods. Hopefully this third period is a little smoother. We'll see how that goes. Puck bounces out, and it's Hutton with it. Tried to get it to Martin, but intercepted by Gore. Hinkson looking to give assistance. Gore still with it. Turning back one more time. Hinkson trying to find his space in front of the net. Central able to clear. And Meisner will pick it up now for Flint. Dumped off the wall for Wisniewski. He'll send it in the rest of the way. Clements with it. Up to McCray. Tried to get it to Johnson. Trickles along. Melody is there to push it back to Meisner. Looking for Berger, but put it behind him. Temple giving it to Berger now. Tries to backhand it up to Wisniewski. He's 1-on-2. But here comes Melody with him far side. Takes a shot. Gleisner will stick it up and over the glass into the protective netting. Bear with us momentarily. Looks as though that center ice cam has gone out on my side. My apologies. We may have to stick with this slash cam for a bit. Quick shot and a save made by Temple. We'll work to get that back for you. There it goes. It's up now. Oh. Good call out, RVS. You can always bring it to my attention when the camera goes out.
You can always
that.
count on RVS for that.
But that's why we have two. In case one goes out, we have the default at the end of the rink.
Exactly. At the very least, you at least keep up to date with the action in the game.
Face-off controlled back by Central. That's their fifth win of the period. Sent down the length of the ice for an icing. 14:39. We'll bring that puck right back down here. We'll do that face-off one more time. One back by Flint. Hinkson misfires. Carpenter chips it into the corner. Goes by Kamara. Picked up by Grimes. Central able to exit the zone, but can't, or excuse me, Carpenter will pick it up for Flint. Puts it up to Gore. Leaving it now for Potter. He's 1-on-4 into the corner, smiling the whole way. I love watching him come down. He's always smiling. Chip back in, picked up by Central behind their own net. Kamara with it. He'll carry. He's through the neutral zone. Nobody's engaged him yet. To the circle. Now he'll pump the brakes and curl. Met there by Temple. Sent up and out. Gathered by Martin. He'll send it right back in. Temple one more time trying to exit. Kept in by a pinching Central D. Another blue line turnover. Here's a chance. Sticked aside by Noble. Rebound still loose. Right wing circle thrown towards the slot but blocked. Here's an opportunity, loose in front. An errant pass bounces all the way up and out. Martin headmans to Campbell. Drops it for Hutton, but out of his reach. Goes to Temple instead. Lets one fly from just outside the blue line, glove down. Finally a whistle, 12:48 to go in the period. Flint still needing to get that first one.
You know, Tommy, I think they're playing pretty good here. It's not anything to hang your head on, but they need to be a little more aggressive on the offense.
Here's Wisniewski off the draw, losing it. Chipped up but kept in by Temple. It's in his feet. Now it's out. And away goes Central, 3-on-2. Everybody back now. Turned over to Temple. He'll rim it. Looking for Berger. Not out, though. But here comes Wisniewski picking up a loose puck. With some speed, he's got Melody with him. Top of the circle, lets one go, stick to side. Down to Berger. Near side corner. Gibbs able to gather it and chip it out, but collected by Temple one more time. He'll rim it high off the glass and all the way around, goes to Berger on the far side point. Turned over now, here's Gibbs one more time. Backhanded, goes to Temple, who was looking for Berger. Has it bounce over his stick. Central with it one more time, turning back towards Alex Noble. Temple in control, or trying to gain control, I should say, in the corner. Goes in favor of Central. They throw it towards the middle, bounces through a couple of sticks and all the way up to the far point. Miles overskates it, unfortunately. Had some good speed there. If he would have been able to gather that puck, he'd have been off to the races. Flint making some personnel changes with 11:14 to go. One back by Flint. Temple trying to send it up for Berger, out of his reach. Still able to push it all the way down. This will go for an icing one more time. 11:04. Let's try that again. .11:04, Miles squaring up, wins it back to Berger. Chipped out. This one shouldn't go for an icing. Flint now going for a change. Gilgren with it, pushing it up for Julian Johnson, who redirects that one up and over the glass. Miles, Baxa, and Moe up front trying to get it done here for Flint. One back by Miles. It's Palacio with it. Down to Moe. Tries to let it go. Hits a skate. Now thrown and sticked aside. Rebound will get pushed up and out. Palacio giving chase. 10:35 to go in the period. Sending it near side for Moe. Backhanded. Tried to push it up for Carpenter. He didn't know it was there. Regrouping one more time as Palacio looking for Moe. Stretch pass. He's tied up. Goes right back the other way. Palacio with it again. Curling. Up to Carpenter. Touch pass to Moe. He'll let it go and trickle into the central end. Picked up by Hutton. Baxa puts on a body but lets the puck keep going. Now tied up in the corner. It's Moe coming up with it. Carpenter at the blue line. thrown towards the net and sticked aside. Now here's a break, 2-on-1 for Central. Thrown towards the middle, backhand. They score. (3-0) to score with 9:47 to go. A 2-on-1 break for Central. Leads to that one. The hole just got a little bit deeper, Rye Guy, with 9:45 to go. Central in control again off the face-up.
You know, that's an unfortunate goal coming right off of a Michigan-Flint breakaway. We had it, and unfortunately had a defensive breakdown there and led to a goal.
Loose puck behind the net goes in favor of Central. It's Campbell with it now. Or excuse me, Kamara. Potter intercepting it. Flint regrouping. Gore with it. Tried to push it back to Potter. Has it go right under his stick. Gilgren chips it up. Tries to get it for Bottles. Maybe it's Bodles. I think it's Bottles. Spelled Bottles. 9:04. Time obviously becoming an issue now for Flint. Putting that top unit, Gore, Potter, and Hinkson out. Controlled by Flint. Meisner with it. Rimmed around, picked up behind the net by Gilgren, but tied up by Gore. Now it's pushed up to Temple. Lets one go. Kick save back into the corner. Bishop looking to push it. He does. Bottles. Gets it all the way down deep, but Temple will pick it up. Rimmed up to Gore. Turnover at the blue line. Central back in control. Into the left wing corner they curl. Puck intercepted now by Gore. He'll carry out. Looking to create some space of his own. Being heavily pursued by Gibbs. Pushes it up for Rose. Has it in his feet. Able to get it the length of the ice. Temple keeping it in at the blue line, but then it's pushed out by Johnson. Steiger with it. He'll lift it into the far corner where Hinkson will pick it up. Stutter step and has it fall off his stick. Now here goes Hop the other way. Johnson with it again. Knifed away by Rose. Tried to get it to Hinkson. Out of his reach. Gibbs one more time with it. Up to Hop. Lifting it rink wide. It's Chappelli picking it up for Flint in the corner. .7:30 to go in the period. Jace Johnson with it. Leaving it behind the net for Gibbs. Back to Johnson. Now puck up at the blue line. They'll just rim it around. Chappelli is there. Tries to dance with it, but loses it right to the slot. Penalty upcoming to Grayson Meisner. 7:05, he's going to go for a hook. Central is 1 for 1 tonight on the power play. And as I mentioned, in the last 5, Flint has killed off 7 of 9 shorthanded situations. Miles on to take the draw for Flint. One back and controlled by Central.